Hi again, welcome back to my final vlog in my reflective vlog series. Prior to taking this course, I thought that reflection was done on an individual basis to improve your practice in the classroom. Now I realize that that's not what reflection is about. After reading the article on how the Japanese study, it made me realize how important it was to collaborate with fellow colleagues when reflecting. There is a lot that you can learn from collaborating with one another because it can prepare you for situations similar to what they've been through. Reflecting on something that happened to your fellow colleagues can help you come up with ways to improve your practice by their suggestions or ones that you come up with together. This really impacted my practice as a teacher when I would reflect with my associate teacher, not just on my lessons, but on the ones that she would carry out as well. Having somebody watch your lessons or provide you feedback gives you different perspectives as well as just having an extra eyes to notice the things that you might not have during a lesson. So sometimes you think the lesson's going pretty bad and things didn't go so well, but others didn't see it that way, so it might just be something that you notice. In my first vlog, I stated that I wanted to learn more ways to incorporate reflection during a lesson, and I wanted to know strategies to improve it. After taking this course, it opened up my eyes to the different ways that I can reflect. After reading the Teach, Reflect, Learn book, it explained to me how to move from an action stage of reflecting into the final stage, which was the refinement stage. But you can see here in my Poplet that there are 4 different stages of reflection, and currently I'm in stage 3. Some of the strategies that I would like to implement in my next placement is keeping a journal that I can do all my reflecting in. I also got a lot of ideas from reading Chapter 7 of the Teach, Reflect, Learn textbook. On my placement, I would like to do a lot more collaborative learning than I was originally doing, and I also want to incorporate some student-focused learning. I think these things will help to improve my reflection and action. One of my learning goals in this course was to learn strategies to improve my reflection and action, making it more constructional. I think that these methods will really help me see things in different perspectives, as well as open up my eyes to things I didn't notice before or didn't even know existed. In the end of the course, we retook the self-assessment test to see if we have improved in our reflectional practice. When I took the test, I received only 2 points higher, which kept me in the action stage. Part of the reason I think that my reflection hasn't moved completely into the refinement stage is because I need to physically do it. I've always been a kinesthetic and hands-on learner, so for me, I need to do reflection in action. I need to practice it in my classroom and try these different strategies and see how they go. Reflection is also something that you get better at the more you do it. So I think once I go back on placement and I try to incorporate these things in my practice, I'll start to see more of the change. And I think I'll start to see myself moving into that refinement stage. I think once reflection starts to become more of a habit and I'm not consciously trying to reflect, then I'll move up in the continuum of reflection. Thank you, Kristen, for everything that you've taught me, and thank you for listening. Have a good evening.